perfect. I'll wait here for you. So you
All right, see you in a minute.
see
Bye-bye.
exactly what it is. Thanks, mate.
Come on, Gunnar. We've got a supernatural. I don't know what this is. Apparently, that was Jordan Walker from Hydra, who was saying that someone's gone around the city putting voodoo dolls of Flippy and then like lighting them on fire and stabbing them.
What the hell? You got a humongous spider there, Dark. There you go.
Yeah, so I don't know what he wants me to do, really. I think he's probably trying to get me to get the DNA off him. He thinks it's Cuddles, because she's part of Cyprus.
Isn't she a flight instructor?
I don't know.
I mean, I put in my flight instructor stuff to her, and then the flight instructor people told me she was a flight instructor. So.
Oh, she is.
I guess she's a flight instructor. Yeah.
I don't want to leave the guy waiting.
What you wondering, hands grabby head?
I didn't know they had flight instructors that were gang members.
Check her profile. Does it actually list Cyprus? Cuddles fish.
I'll check. I'll check.
What's the crime letter? No, get out there.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. I got ahead of myself.
Close the door,
Yeah.
man.
It does list her as South Cyprus.
Oh, okay. Is she, you got record or is she expunged?
Oh no, she got a big ass record.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, she is a humongous with 6 times accomplice to attempted murder of a government employee, 1 times attempted murder of a government employee.
All right. Well, I'll have to say this is a first for me. Voodoo dolls and that kind of stuff. I mean, it might not be the first time for me, but first thing I can remember.
Oh, it's definitely the first time I've had to deal with any type of voodoo witchcraft.
Welcome to Los Santos, man.
Yeah.
He said he called me specifically, I guess, the marshals, because he wanted someone who'd give a shit about it. And he's not wrong, I might give a shit, but I mean, all that she'd be doing really is littering and, you know, if this one's just been left in a car park. If it was left on, like, the front doorstep, then that'd be a bit different.
I do think, you know, things that are supernatural are a threat against the entire state, you know?
Yeah, we should treat them like treasonous and terrorists.
Exactly, yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I believe. I think if there's somebody out there doing voodoo witchcraft, they are a danger to anyone and everyone.
You don't believe in that, do you?
No, but if it does, if it was working, you know, I think it's a bunch of hocus pocus. The only thing I believe in is demons, because they're in the Bible.
Oh shit! My God!
Yeah, there's like a bunch of these around the city. There's one at the hospital, I believe, and there's others elsewhere that have been seen. So
it's kind of crazy.
I'm gonna get a picture of this.
Well, I mean, crazy people do crazy things, right?
and to top that off, I thought it was this person, so I tweeted out and said, Cuddles, you need to find a hobby. I just got a text message from her that said, this is just the start.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
So she's obviously got screw loose or something. So I just put, you know, LOL at the end of it, but I'm not really going to buy into that shit.
Yeah, definitely sounds a little crazy. That's for sure.
There's a gun here. Is this your guys' gun?
No, I actually didn't even see that there.
Because there's also a casing right here as well.
Oh, it's probably the gun they used to shoot it?
Maybe to try and set it on fire, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Oh my god, there.
I actually didn't even notice the gun here.
Don't touch it, just in case. Alright. I'm gonna take pictures of this stuff, and once you've done it, I'll pick it up.
Oh.
Get your clobbers out the photograph. Have you guys been, I mean, listen, I'm not a cop, so have you guys been involved in the conflict at all, or is it just,
Have we been involved?
like
Not
late-
really. I mean,
it was happening like late last night, so I was just wondering.
well,
I'll be real, I was there. I may have, shot a couple of them.
No, okay.
I mean, I feel like
Allegedly.
the only way I'm involved is the fact that they're targeting my stall, and I'm not really firing back or doing anything. So, I'm not really
This all
involved.
started because of the Blarney stuff, right? The event the other night?
No.
Oh,
Well, a lot more to it, I guess.
okay.
I don't really want to go into details, but I don't know if you remember there being a bombing at the food court about a month ago.
No,
Where it
I
shut down
don't.
both
I haven't heard
Coffee
about that.
Shop and Big Dog Noodles.
Yeah, they were up in
Well, anyway,
rubbles.
Yeah.
We found out who was behind it through our own ways and means, and they're not willing to admit it, but we pretty much have confirmation that it is a certain person.
Interesting, okay.
So that's where it started, and it's kind of been brewing for a long time. Then I was taken hostage a day or two ago.
I heard about that, yeah.
And I mean, I'll just be real. My boys came up to check to make sure I was good or whatever, and the old grey-headed dude with the walking cane got out of his car and started shooting at our boys. So obviously they're not just going to stand there and let him shoot him, so they shot back at him. And then they ended up taking all the people in the bank where I got shot, and I'm pretty sure they shot majority of the cops as well, because when I come to, there was just cops laying on the ground, and
Jesus
they were checking to
Christ.
see if they could run out of the bank. So
Alright, well, you said there was one of these down at the hospital as well?
apparently there's one at the hospital. I haven't seen it physically. I'm just going by what they said on the radio.
Okay.
Pockets when you picked that up. I picked it up and it just disappeared in my pocket.
No, it's going straight into your evidence bag.
Oh, it
You
is?
clever
What?
boy, yeah. Well, there's one right under here. You move
you're
the van
right.
forward there, Liana, please, yeah.
Oh, it's not mine, it's Jordan's.
Oh,
I can move forward.
sorry, you driving this yesterday.
Well, yeah, because I have keys to it, but I don't have keys to it now. It's for business.
And then I'll pick this up. Damn, that's pretty realistic. Yeah. Gonna have to grab this knife and stuff here.
I'll get that, yeah.
So, like, when somebody does, like, voodoo and whatnot and magic, right? Like, if you pick that up, does that come to you?
It better bloody not.
Well, I'm just saying you picked it up, so now you
I've got gloves
probably
on,
need to be
right? That saves
careful.
me.
Right, but it's with
Yeah.
you.
Well, it's not really.
Right.
I think it's like ghosts. If you believe in it, it's going to affect you. If you don't believe in it, it's just whatever.
Do you believe in ghosts? Richard?
Yeah.
Surely that's what it is, right?
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I don't believe in nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
Of course I do. It's fucking real.
All right, so I'm just saying, you pick that up, it's on you now. So,
Right. Well.
Well, is it really? Because I did hear him tell his friend to pick the knife up, which is what would have inflicted the.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gonna you fuck,
voodooism.
like.
So maybe you're good. Maybe it's.
Yeah.
No, I'll
Maybe.
probably be fine.
Okay. I'll go and have a look and see if there's any more at the hospital. But yeah, if you find any more of these, just let us know.
Right.
But it's short. I don't know what action, if we do find that someone's been doing this and who's been doing it, like actionable stuff, we'll have to see.
Yeah. I personally don't really care whether they get in trouble for it or not, because I'm pretty sure they're just doing it to try and annoy us or whatever. Which it doesn't annoy me. It's just the fact of, I don't know. I think Maybe there's fingerprints or something on it. You can get something off it. So
Yeah,
you guys
maybe.
have a record of it, and you know.
It could always escalate into something worse with this kind of stuff. You know, we don't want that.
Yeah, one of us may be taken and end up fucking losing a limb or something. You know, you'll know where to start. So.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, you guys take it easy.
Have a good one.
Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Let's get in the hospital. You got everything?
Yeah, I have.
All right. Oh my god, look where the gunshots just came in from. Look at the gunshots, the 71s.
Voodoo place. I mean, I see some coming from the middle of the ocean.
No, it's Voodoo Place, you donkey. Voodoo.
Oh, you're right.
Bloody hell, gotta keep up.
You're right. You know what? I didn't put 1 and 2 together, but now I see 3, you know?
Thank God, I was getting worried there for a second. We're not going to that.
I'm scared. I don't want to go to Voodoo. Okay, good. I mean, yeah, Voodoo place. Fine, let's go.
No, why would you want to go there?
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you want.
That guy's name is Isaac Dick.
Giggity.
Alright. Have a look. Oh. There's just a cigar on the ground and nothing else. Is she there?
Yeah, I guess that's not unusual at all.
That's not unusual. Oh, well. Let's have a look around that. The doll's gone, guys, so we can't do anything about that one. Someone must have picked it up.
I'll check in here.
I'm ever looking in the loo one. Don't tell anybody, chat. Very good. At this point, Dark is collecting all the curses and ghosts and said, honestly, you're not wrong. Don't tell anybody.
A bunch of delicious food.
I have a quick run through, but I don't even see any doctors in here to ask them about it. Nah, there's nothing here. Let's just go run this stuff we got through the system and get it in the report.
10-4.
Should probably pick up this cigar and put it in the bin. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Hey, did you ever give that crack to Pixie the other day?
The what?
The crack.
Again? Oh no, she said that she wanted to wait on it and that she'd hit me up when she needed to test it. She said it was gonna be a few days.
Oh wait, not Pixie. Who am I thinking of?
Harry Watson. Yeah. Yeah, I did mention the crack cocaine to her, and she did say it'd be a few days before she wanted to imbibe the crack cocaine.
Okay.
Or whatever she needed to do with it.
Alright, I'll throw up a report.
I'm gonna check for DNA on it.
Hydra. Clicky. Oh, spelling.
I've got a hit.
Nice. There a supernatural tag yet? We should really have a supernatural tag, let's be honest.
The hit comes back to Cuddles Fish. Bum bum bum.
Oh, it does actually. Okay. Let's get everything in here. You got the gun, right? Or have I got the gun? I've got the gun.
You've got the gun. Yep. I hope you've got the gun.
I do have the gun. I've also got the doll. And you got the knife and the other thing, right? Too much shit on me, man. I'm gonna do a quick check of the dock. Okay, that's annoying. Anything going on down here? It don't look like it. Have you got any cameras?
News ones?
Yeah.
I could go get one.
You need to be buying those whenever you have them available.
Yeah, I'm broke, Dark.
What's the what? You're broke?
Yeah, I'm broke. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Have you picked up your paycheck?
Yeah.
How much money you got?
I'm just above board now. I got like $80,000 after.
That's
picking up.
not broke, man. What you want about?
Listen, I'm broke, okay?
Oh my.
If I buy a camera every time I can buy a camera, I'm gonna have no money.
They're only what, like $3,000 or something?
I think they're like 5, yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me started.
Listen, if I wish I could just get, one juicy paycheck, I'd be so happy.
Yeah, well, we're not under the DOJ anymore, so we don't get that kind of money.
I blame the state for this.
There's a lot of casings here.
It's very possible that some of them don't come back to the. I mean, that does seem like a hot spot.
Let me have a look at the scene again. Uh-oh. What the fuck? What is going on here? Huh? Wait. Did you have casings from inside the bloody thingy, the locker room in your evidence bag?
Oh yeah, I think I had a casing.
Donkey.
I think I had one of your casings because you left. You shot your heavy rifle in there and left the goddamn casing.
Oh my god. 0. I'll take it out. Hold on.
I ran it and I was like, "What the fuck?" Dark shot his heavy rifle. Yeah, that's my bad. I meant to do something with that.
I got it, don't worry. Still there. Oh no. Wait, they're not leaving. Can I fly over here? Oh, this is nice, actually. It shows you the box now. Oh, hell yeah. So you don't leave the box. That's handy. This is going to take me 10 years. Why am I doing this? I'm not doing this.
I can get them out. They should be gone now.
Yeah, but it's not refreshed. Oh, there, it's finally refreshed.
But yeah, it should be gone.
There's still a casing in there somewhere.
Oh, I see this casing. Yeah, I got rid of the projectile. All right, check VR now. It should be good.
It's a bit funky, isn't it? Looks a bit weird there. Like, I can't tell which is which. Why is it like phasing out and shit? It looks like these two were... It looks like they set it on fire. Those two people.
Everything good now?
Yeah, it looks like there was the two people involved, and they both shot at the ground. Info on makeshift 1911. Doll. It should this is made by Coast. Is it like a company or something?
Made by Cursed. I have no idea. Never heard of that before in my life.
Make sure you put in the photos of the DNA stuff.
Yep, it's in there. I just put it in.
Okay. It was 100% her DNA?
Yep, I searched it. Yeah.
I'll give her a
Added
call.
as a string as well.
She says, her Lemon says voodoo curses and tarot reading.
Maybe it's not her then.
Hey, what? What are you on about?
I'm just being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I'm going to call her up. Hello, Kadulsha. It's Marshall Richard Dark. How are you? Hello?
Hello. What do you want?
Well, I was just down at the Liquid Library, and I poked across the street, and I found something pretty interesting on the ground.
Uh-huh.
You know what I found?
No, what did you find?
Some crazy voodoo shit.
Don't say crazy.
Wait, why?
That's disrespectful. She doesn't like that word. Too many folks have called her crazy.
No, I'm not calling you crazy. Well, why would I call you crazy?
She just doesn't like the word.
Okay, some insane voodoo.
Who is this?
I said it's Marshall Richard Dark with the San Andreas State Marshals.
Richard Dark?
Yes.
So you're a cop. Why are you calling Cuddles?
I'll get to there. I'm
Why don't you do something about all these assholes shooting people for no reason? Huh?
I don't deal with
Instead,
shootings.
you're calling hassling Cuddles?
No, I'm not. I'm not hassling you. I haven't got to the point yet. Let me get to the point.
Yeah, I wish you would.
You haven't given me a chance. Anyway, so I see this insane voodoo stuff in the park.
Insane?
You said don't use the word crazy, so I thought I'd use it.
Find out about insane? You want to find out about crazy?
You can offer me like a documentary or something?
Get to the point. Why are you calling Cuddles?
So anyway, I find this doll on the ground, and then there's like a knife. It's been stabbed into it, and there's like a burnt circle around it. And so I'm like, okay, this is strange. So I take it back and I run everything with the DNA, and your DNA's all over it, Cuddles. So I got to ask, why are you doing voodoo stuff in the parking lot?
Because she thought Flippy was a friend. And then he showed up in Cyprus when she wasn't doing anything. She was saying her goodbyes, getting ready for bed. And he snuck up behind her, shot her in the back, and robbed her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What else is a poor girl to do?
Okay, listen. I also was told by I won't say who because I don't want to get them in trouble. Some
They're
friends
all
of
in trouble.
my friends are in trouble.
Don't know. Who are your friends?
Well, that's why I said that.
Snakes?
No, I'm not friends with any snakes. I like puppies and cats and things.
Oh, did you know over 10 million cats get eaten every year?
No, that's news to me. Thank you for that information, Cuddles. I found that well, they told me there was another one down at the hospital too. So are you like putting them all around town?
Yeah, she put them in front of their warehouse. She put them in Mirror Park. She put them. She made a little scene all over where they're cooking moonshine. You know, because they're trying to run Oxy to get all those pills so they can come back and shoot us down again.
What's moonshine got to do with Oxy?
Well, you know, you gotta get some nice, strong alcohol to make the pills.
Interesting. Okay. Anyway, that's not what I'm calling about. Listen, adults, I understand you got a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of beef. There's a lot of violence. But I also understand that. Listen, I don't know a lot about voodoo. But I do know there's a lot of supernatural stuff in town, and it freaks a lot of people out. So maybe could you not do this kind of stuff? I'm not saying it's necessarily illegal or anything like that.
You know, she's always been real careful about calling on the Baron. But this time they pushed her too far.
Who's the
if
Baron?
you curse someone, you're cursing yourself. Baron Sandy, the Lord of Death in the underworld. Normally she just prays to Papa Legba, he's the gatekeeper. But damned if she won't call the Baron down on this whole goddamn city if Flippy and Hydra don't stop this nonsense. You know, before it all started, she called him. She said, Flippy, you got the power to stop this before it starts. Don't let it escalate. You can do it. He wanted this. He wants the fight. He wants the violence.
Okay. All right. I understand. Well, I figured I'd give it a go anyway, Cuddles. Listen, if this does...
It's her blood anyway, you know? You gotta sacrifice yourself in order to hurt others.
Don't
And
hurt
she's
yourself,
willing.
Cuddles.
She's willing to do anything it takes.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I might be in
Do you feel
contact again.
satisfied? Did you get your answers?
No, I did. Listen, I appreciate the honesty. You know, I don't like all the violence that's going on. It's not great.
No, it's not great.
But, you know, I don't also like, you know, causing people and their families, I guess.
Yeah, poor people getting a little scared from some voodoo.
Right, but you don't believe that you're just
Golly.
scaring them, right? You believe that you're cursing them.
No, just Flippy.
Just Flippy. What
Yeah.
exactly are you
Never
cursing him
trust
with
a
it?
snake. It's in their nature to strike. You ever hear the story about the frog and the scorpion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, folks are scorpions sometimes. They can't help themselves.
All right. Well, listen, you take care of yourself, Miss Fish, and thank you for the call.
She will. You're the one that called her.
Yeah, I mean, like, thank you for the honesty.
Honesty. Surely she's told you the total truth.
Yeah, I think you have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
she's mostly honest. It's true. But if these snakes start showing up on her block, if they follow her around again, there will be blood. There will be violence.
Understood, Miss Fish. Well, you take care.
Hey, question, since you're on the line, Mr. Marshall.
Sure.
Can Cyprus get an exemption for a while? No charges, just let us go. It's real hard fighting two gangs at once. The Besties and Hydra, they've decided to team up. That's just kind of, fucked up.
I can't do nothing about what the police do.
Why not? Thought you were police.
I'm law enforcement, sure, but, like, you know, let's be the ambitious so they're gonna do what they do. And, you know, if there's crime going on, I can't stop them from enforcing it.
So she's just supposed to go out there in the streets and just die?
Listen, I don't want to get into the philosophy of gangs and, you know, getting into gang wars and things like that, because I think we'll have very different opinions.
You think? She's not a soldier.
No, but you are in a gang. And I think, you know, realistically, there's a contract that might not be written down, but when you join a gang, you sign up for, unfortunately, a lot of violence that you might not ask for.
Well, she didn't sign up to be in a gang. Just the way it happened.
How did you
they
end up
said
in
you're
a
gonna
gang?
show up and oh golly, it was years and years ago. She was kidnapped and beaten and told that she's gonna start showing up or they'll kill her.
You were forced into Cyprus?
No, it was years ago, years before Cyprus.
Okay. But you voluntarily joined Cyprus.
Not so much joined as just this is where her family is now.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Family's complicated.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Appreciate the call, but she's not gonna stop scaring people.
I figured I'd try anyway. Okay. Thank you very much,
She's
Miss
pretty useless
Fish.
out here, so she gotta use what she can.
You gotta use what you can. I get that. Okay.
Okay. Do
All right.
something about it.
About what? You said there's
About
something.
the violence.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'll be in contact, Miss Fish. You take it easy.
Okay.
All right. Bye. No! I went to sleep! Oh no, is my phone broken? Oh, we're good. Ah. Alright, she admitted it was her. Yeah, she said she's put him around because... Hold on, 2 seconds. I'm not hearing him right now. I'm propped out my mind. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, she admitted it was her. She said that Flippy, before this whole thing started, she called him up and was like, you can stop this from happening, all this violence, and he did it anyway, and he wants it, and then he came to her while she was on the block, unarmed, and then he shot her and robbed her and all this kind of shit, so this is her version of revenge.
Aren't they like at some? Is there a war going on right now between?
So
them?
there's a war between Hydra and Cyprus, and there's a war between the besties and Cyprus. Even asked for an exemption from crimes. They've got 2 gangs coming after them.
So.
So what?
I mean, I don't know. She was on the block while there was a war going on, and she got shot down, and now she's putting a bunch of voodoo stuff around.
Yeah, that's I think get into the philosophy of gangs and what you sign up for, because if she wasn't in a gang, she probably wouldn't be getting shot every day by these guys.
Yep.
I didn't want to get into that, but she said she's pretty useless at the whole violent stuff, so this is what she's doing instead. And
Well, I guess that's fair enough.
yeah, that's pretty much what I thought. Yeah. She just wants to scare him a bit and cause Flippy. I don't know. I don't really want to push anything on this, to be honest.
Scare him a bit or curse his soul for eternity, one or the other.
Yeah. But she was talking about like calling up the Baron and shit like that, and when she put a curse on, I don't know, some Baron something from the underworld, death.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, there was once a dirty raccoon who is one of Arnie's poor goons. He plays in the trash and has a bed rash that you see when he shows you his moon. What the fuck?
It seems like she's nothing if not relentless.
Yeah, looks like it. See how much love you feel when you get shot in the back and robbed. Oh my god.
See, that sounds like a threat, but based on the context, I don't think that's a threat.
Yeah. All right. Let me just finish this report. On the 22nd of May 2025, informed that voodoo dolls were showing up around town with DNA. Poodle's fish has admitted that it was her. he is doing this of the Hydra Cyprus conflict. Give it that. Alright, yeah, I'm not too bothered about this stuff unless it escalates to like, you know, actually stabbing Flippy. Otherwise, it's just like littering and maybe harassment if Flippy made a report about it. But he's not going to make a report about it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm just gonna run to the low. I'll be back in a minute. Actually, I'm gonna go get myself a snack because I'm hungry. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a snack and I'll be back in a sec. I've got these really spicy Wotsits. And I don't know if it's a good idea that I eat them, but I'm doing it anyway.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that. I was inside one of the construction thingy things at that point.
But it was good to see people actually doing as they was told, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
They're so spicy. I should have got some dip or something. Fuck.
This man drinking coffee or something?
I hear somebody. Hello?
Hey!
What's going on?
I was wondering,
Nice
a
jacket,
while
Doc.
ago, I got a
I'm married.
document from you guys with tax records from Los Angeles County, Blaine County, and it was for January and February. Do you guys have like a updated one, or do you only have that one?
I don't think so. I think Craig might have one, but I don't have access to it right now. Yeah, he did like
Okay.
December through March or something, didn't he? And then God, I had to.
Yeah.
I was looking at the April one today, so I had to just grab the raw records. So.
Yeah, I want to get like November until now tax records to expand on the property shit I was talking to you about yesterday.
You can just FOIA that from a judge. So.
Yeah, I just figured
If we had
it's
it, yeah.
already out there and it's already made into a comprehensive document, I could just ask you guys for it. But I'll just FOIA it. It's bank account 6, right, for Ellis County?
No, 10 for LS County. If you go to, there's a legislation for it. It makes it easier to find.
Oh.
If you just type in bank and then go down to legislative authority bank accounts, it's right in the bottom. So it's 10 for LS County, 11 for Blaine County, 6 for the PD, 12 for Blaine County Sheriff's account. And then DOJ is number 3.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'll just FOIA all of these then myself.
I think if you're looking at the properties, I think you should only need LS County and Blaine
Yeah.
County. I think you might only need the Ellis County because that's where people pay the taxes to. The
I think I
properties?
might need Blaine County for Blaine County properties. No?
Maybe, yeah.
I'll see. I'll just do the Ellis County one, and then if there's properties missing, I'll just do the other one as well.
Right, good shout.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Oh, my mouth's on fire. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Hold on. I want to go to this report. Go to this one. What was that other guy? There was 2 names that showed up here. There was John Anthony Kane. John and nope. Kane. Nothing there. And Rob Stone. Oh, there's a Rob Stone. Guy owns a Comet 7. And he's a server. He's just a complete server. Hmm. Humane Lab scene orchestrated by poetry person. What is this? Oh my god. Off-duty cop was here too? What is this? It looks crazy. Who's EJ? Hmm. I don't know. This is weird. It was a bad idea to eat these, man. Oh, I'm not good with spice. Why did I do this, sir? What is this about? Yeah, of course I'm eating more. Who the fuck is Churrito? Hasn't this guy's... Hold on. Did this guy pop up? Hold on. Oh my god, he did! Wait, what? These guys are connected. Like, legit. Look. Julio Suarez, 4th of April. What is THC? Hold on. Why is this not working? Hey, what is THC?
THC stands for tetrahydrocannabinol. It's the main psychoactive compound found in cannabis. Basically, it's what gets you high when you smoke or consume weed. It affects the brain and body by interacting with cannabinoid receptors, creating a variety of effects like relaxation, altered perception, and increased appetite.
No, you can buy THC oil, right?
Yeah, you can buy THC oil in places where cannabis is legal, but it depends on the laws in your area. THC oil is typically used in vapes, tinctures, or edibles.
All right. Okay. Chill.
Just make sure you're buying from a reputable source.
Yeah. Glad he was still listening. Oh god. This is the 2nd of April. What the hell? What is this? What is going on here? Hello? That was weird. Dog 420. Faceless. Sweet. RT. THC. I know that. Hashtag 785. Is that what it was? Yeah. Wait, was this an incoming call? Was that good? Seven, 885. Where's the books we found? What was the Sky Nose on here? Okay. Not what we're looking for. And then who's 7885? We don't have anybody with that. Wait. What about if there is someone with a state ID 7885, but we don't know who it is? I kind of want to have a look. Hold on.